Well, hi Geminis, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading, which I will read first. So, Geminis, let's find out what can you expect coming up in your life. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to check your moon sign or get a private reading from someone that you trust. All cards are male or female. Okay, Gemini. Nice. The overall energy of your reading is the Ace of Wands. This is a beautiful fresh start and new beginning in your life. It's coming in. So this surrounds your entire reading. And up here in your highest energy is the Two of Cups. There's a meeting of the minds. There's a meeting of the hearts. This is a soulmate card with friendship, with love. And this is your fresh start and new beginning. You might already know this person or they're coming in. But there is going to be a very strong connection between the two of you. You're going to be like best friends. It's right next to the card, the Six of Wands, which is the card for success in love. There's a wreath on this pole that this person is carrying, and that is a wreath for engagement. All these wands in the background are people who celebrate your success in love. It's right next to the Two of Cups. This person, and right above the Ace of Wands, this person who's coming in, you are going to have a fresh start, a new beginning with lots of love, lots of friendship, and you're going to be seen as a couple. This right next to the Six of Wands is the Eight of Pentacles. You're both going to focus. You're both going to work and build your pentacles towards secure, if I could talk, secure and stable relationship in this relationship. So this looks lovely so far. I have Temperance, which is the card for Sagittarius. Sagittarius might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this is your guardian angels and spirit guides. And they're mixing this potion back and forth. So Temperance's job is to bring patience. It's also to, if you're riding a little bit of emotions here, because you got one foot in the water, they just want you to pull that foot out of the water and put it next to the other foot that's on the ground so that you can be grounded, so you can be patient and move forward, together. Like, don't get ahead of yourself because it's happening. You are moving forward. I have the Two of Swords on the other side of the Ace of Wands and under the Eight of Pentacles. I don't think you really see this coming. It starts with the Two of Cups here. I have the Two of Swords here. You've been in this place in your life where you've kind of been protecting your heart. Your swords have been up. You haven't really been allowing, offers of love or going on too many dates. You haven't really been wanting to look at love and a fresh start, new beginning. But something's happening and something's changing with this person. This person is making the difference in how you want to move forward in your life. I have the Three of Swords under Temperance. You've been through it. You have the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords. Your heart's been broken previously. And those are tears. See the rain? Those are tears. So you've been through it. So that one foot that's in these waters of emotion is you still know what that feels like, and that's why you were on guard. Well, Temperance really, for this relationship that's coming in, that looks like it's going to be a beautiful fresh start for you, you really need to pull that foot out of those waters of emotion from the past and be grounded so that you can move forward with this really great soulmate I see here. Really good friends that you're going to become. Also, you're going to be able to put these wands down. You have 10 wands. You can't get any heavier than that. Look how hunched over. You're going to be able to drop those wands. And this Three of Swords, that is a burden. You need to drop that. So when you drop your wands, you'll be able to move forward with the Ace of Wands. I have the Knight of Pentacles, and this is next to that Ten of Wands. So this tells me you were carrying a burden of whatever relationship this was that caused you all this pain and tears. Maybe a third party because of the Three Swords. They just weren't grounded. They weren't coming forth with any commitments. They weren't moving the relationship forward. They were slow for anything. And I think this is what we're on guard about. I think this is what hurt your heart. And it was a burden to you. Wow. Well, I'm telling you what, this soulmate that's coming in here, you're going to be really surprised at what good friends, lovers, and soulmates you're going to become. And you will be seen as a couple by all your friends and loved ones. Oh, look at that. Good grief. Geminis. Geminis. Oh, Geminis. Okay. So what I have here is a Ten of Cups next to the Eight of Pentacles. That's what you'll be working on together. On, building your love, building your security, your stability, being in union with each other. You might end up married. There's children dancing here. You might move in together. Someone might have children. It's right next to the Four of Wands, which is a card for marriage. And there's union between two people here. Soulmate energy, very strong soulmate energy. And you are also going to end up being best friends. What a beautiful relationship I see coming in. I have the Star next to the Four of Wands. This is the card for Aquarius. Aquarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. The Star, the energy of the Star is like seeing your own reflection in that pool of water. It's healing from this past energy that hurt you, and this slow moving, committable energy here. So you're healing right down to your bare bones. And you remember the essence of who you are and what you want and what you don't want from life. Very deep healing. And this is allowing you to move forward with this very kind and beautiful soulmate here. You're going to have a meeting of the minds and a meeting of the hearts. I have all this communication. And this is how it gets going. There is a lot of phone calls or texting or video chat or something going on here through the airways. Back and forth, back and forth. This is what allows you to take off that blindfold. Let your guard down a little bit with your heart. You have been in this position here. This is the Eight of Swords. Now the Eight of Swords is a card of illusion because you can get out of it. You can walk. Your feet aren't bound. Your mouth isn't bound. But all these swords of truth and clarity around you, you can't see because you're blindfolded and your arms are bound, so you can't even feel that they're out there. So you were living this way before. And we're talking about this old relationship that would not commit. And so you just kind of turned a blind's eye, so to speak, to it for a while. Until it finally, came to an end. I don't see how it came to an end, but it did. I have the Two of Wands here next to the Eight of Swords and under all that healing that you've been doing. So you are getting ready. You're holding on to a staff of fresh starts, like the Ace of Wands, and new beginnings with one hand, and holding the world with the other hand. And that world is a whole new life cycle. But you're not moving forward. You're just standing there contemplating what that might look like through all this healing that you're going through. I have the High Priestess here under the Eight of Wands and next to the Knight of Pentacles. So what this is this is your advice from the universe. Follow your intuition. Believe in yourself. Trust yourself. Okay? And moving forward. Through all this conversation, you feel like, wow, this is great. Don't talk yourself out of that. Okay? Listen to yourself and trust yourself. Use your intuition to move forward, and you will move right towards the sun, which is that fresh start, that new beginning that the Ace of Wands is just blooming over. And there's a lot of love and a lot of joy associated with this card. Just like the Ten of Cups, a lot of love, a lot of joy. But this is also about a fresh start and new beginning. And it's way away from this Eight of Swords. It's also way away from this Three of Pentacles. So this is also part of the energy you're going to have a fresh start and new beginning about. See, Three Swords now, and now there's Three Pentacles. I'm kind of feeling like there was a third energy involved in your past relationship. I don't know if it was a third party, but it could have been anybody who was influencing the relationship in some way I think on the other side. It's like it was 2 against 1, sort of. And there could have been arguing, not seeing eye to eye on how to move forward. And that's, why they were so slow there with this pentacle. And I think you had a discussion about that, and the relationship kind of fell apart, and it was hurtful for you. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The Three of Wands. Well, we got the Two of Wands, and we got the Three of Wands. Holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings again, looking out there. And, this comes with all your healing, too. You're wondering if your ship is still out there, if your ship is coming in. Well, your ship is coming in. It is definitely coming in. If this is your reading, they're going to be your best friend. They're a soulmate. They're going to love you. You're going to see eye to eye on almost everything. And you're going to work and build on this relationship and be seen as a couple in the future. Now, let's see what the Arcanum deck has. I'm going to pull a card from this deck. If it flips out, then that's the one. Or if it turns over, or I will just cut when I feel like the right card is there. That one almost did. One more shuffle. Nope. That's the card right there. And guess what? It's the Empress. Oh my goodness. Beautiful card. The Empress. Both of you, okay, so this tells me what kind of qualities you have as a person and what kind of qualities they have as a person. Because this goes right here on your healing. This goes right here on that special soulmate relationship with all that joy and love. You both, if you have children, you are good parents, okay? But you're kind and loving and thoughtful and considerate. And you're just a beautiful person on the inside, and I think they are too. It's a card for Libra or Taurus, so one of the two could be strong in one of your charts someplace. This card of the Empress goes right here, and it lands right on the soulmate card and right on your healing, and that's exactly where you're going. This soulmate that's coming in has a lot of the same beautiful qualities that you have as an individual on this earth. So this is a beautiful reading, Gemini. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.